Hey guys, I'm Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and today is going to be a little bit random. I'm going to show you my doodles from Sunday for week 7. I think that's the week we're on. And then I am going to test out some of these pens with you and we're going to see what they're all about. The Artist Loft dual tip permanent markers, fine and ultra fine. I wanted to know if these would be a good alternative to like microns or something else that I could use for doodling that wouldn't smear with watercolor. So let's give this a shot. And I'm totally aware that these were on sale when I bought them, so they were like $6. So I mean, I get the quality may not be the same as a more expensive pen, but the Pigma Micron color sets are like, I have this color set came with these, so a red, purple, a black, I think it was a black 05, and then a blue, green, and that was like, and then this kind of reddy brown. But that was like the biggest set, really, that I could find of the microns. Ouch! Skinny just tried to jump up on my lap and he scratched my leg. So, even the bigger set of colored ones didn't have a whole lot of other colors included. So, and I wanted more variety, so I'm gonna try these. But first things first, the doodles for this week, let's see, we started on the 11th, and this was yet another extremely random week. First one was a chocolate bar and a little muffin. So I drew a little muffin. I decided to draw the little girl and the cat because I thought they were so stinking cute. I didn't draw the chocolate bar. So out of that, that's what I drew. The girl and the cat and the muffin. 2 big muffins. I drew a muffin here and a muffin here. And I watercolored at the end, and I used my Poscas and my different color microns. And I think that's all I used. Oh, and then I did my Mildliner hearts. So that was the 11th. The 12th was bows. So this bow and this bow, this one is a little wrong. It's not quite like this one, as you can see, but I mean, maybe you can see that it's a bow. I don't know. The cat, I decided to color purple. I don't know why. Just go on with it. The 13th and 14th, we had, oh, it was supposed to be a chocolate card, which I didn't really understand, but I drew the bar of chocolate here, like they had here. To me, it was kind of going with a little Valentine's theme, like, you know, cooking treats, a little chocolate gift. And then the 15th was books. So I did this book and then this book. I really have a tough time drawing things like books that are laying flat, you know, where you have to angle the lines. That is super tough for me for some reason. The 16th was a textbook, and let's see, a stack of books here. And then I tried to do this dictionary. Don't ask me, but that was my attempt, and it ended up looking like a paper bag. Like you would hand somebody a paper bag with like some treats sticking out the top. So that's what I turned it into, because it did not look like this. How does that look like a dictionary? It honestly does not even remotely look like a dictionary, but it does look like a paper bag. So I added some little, I don't know if it's chocolate or tickets sticking out of the top. But I kind of was impressed. Now I know how to draw a paper bag. So there we go. And then The 17th was this little man. Oh my goodness. How funny is that little man? I thought that was hilarious. I drew mine with no hair because my husband's bald, so I thought he was cuter that way. He looked at it and he's like, "Are you drawing me?" And I was like, "No, look, there's a little man in the book." He's like, "Oh, okay." But I thought he was adorable. So cute. Oh, I forgot to add his little hand there. He's handless. There we go. But I just thought he was adorable. So that's the little dude. And then I guess to pull it all together, I wrote My Valentine because I didn't really know how to tie it all together. But it was a man and a woman. Maybe she's cooking. He just came home from work and they gave each other treats and books for Valentine's Day, which is what me and my husband would like, so. My husband and I. So that's my Valentine's Day doodle spread, and I thought it turned out super cute. Like I said, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I couldn't be happier with my little purple cat and the little girl and the little man there. I'm really pleased that I'm getting some experience drawing cute little people. Like, I'm never gonna need to draw realistic people, but I love these cute little people. Couldn't be more in love with them. I think they're adorable. Let's pen test these pens in the back of this, since I got them for my doodling. Let's just see. These are the Artist Loft dual tip permanent markers. Now this could be a complete and utter fail. This says, marks on most surfaces, great for drawing, illustration, coloring, and general art use. And permanent, I thought, would mean that they were water resistant, but we'll see. Maybe that doesn't, maybe permanent doesn't always mean water resistant. We'll see. Let's move this. But if they do work, how great would that be as an alternative to more expensive markers? Even if they don't last a whole, you know, heck of a long time, that wouldn't be the most terrible thing. Artist Loft dual tip permanent markers. So if they've got this big tip, let's see. Just immediately writing with them, they feel a lot like the Micron or the Sharpie pen. I don't have any down here. Artist Loft permanent markers. This black is certainly very comparable to writing with this. Let's see if that, oh, so it bled. It's because it's permanent, so that would be the drawback, I guess. So let's see, we'll write black. If I had to guess, I would say that this size is comparable to like the Micron 05, maybe. It's not quite as thick as the 08, I don't believe. And let's see. And then it's got like a marker end. So yeah, they definitely do bleed. So maybe not the best alternative, but this is royal blue. But the colors are very pretty. They're bright, and to me they seem very comparable to, ooh, they do bleed. Look at that. That's even going onto that page. This is like a sky blue. teal, maybe blue-green. We'll say blue-green. I can't see myself using this marker end very often. But that's a pretty kind of true green. I do like this like kind of Sharpie pen side. We're gonna say light green. If you had thick paper and you weren't worried about the bleeding, then these would be a great thing to use, but I'm afraid they're not gonna be good for my doodles because they'll go right onto the other side of the paper. But we'll just continue to swatch them. I do like them. I don't know how fast, if they would dry up fast, but just writing with them, they're comparable. I think regular price they were, let's see, $12.49, and they were on sale for, I want to say like $6 or something like that, and then there was like an extra 20% off sale items, so I ended up spending like less than $5, I think. So if you need kind of you know, permanent markers, Sharpie-esque permanent markers, these might be a good alternative if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Like you aren't going to use them very much, but you just need them in the interim. This could be a good option. Red, because they, to me, feel very comparable. I just have purple and brown left. Purple, and here's brown. The colors are pretty. Ooh, this one is a little wonkified. I think now, ooh, this one's not good. It's like the tip is bent. Ooh, the tip on that brown one is not good. Kind of weird. It's like flimsy or something. Very strange. So they do bleed for sure. So that's a bummer. That's not even shadowing. That's bleeding. And if I were to do like my, you know, microns, you'll see that it doesn't. Pigma Micron 05. So pretty comparable, like this. Well, this might be thicker. It might be the closer to the 0.8, but look at, you don't get any bleeding. You just get like not even the slightest ghosting. And it seems like all of these colors are bleed pretty heavily. Well, shoot, guys, I thought we were gonna be on to something cool, but at any rate, I do think these are a good alternative if you want something. Let's see if they bleed with water. No, look at that. They are permanent to water. Not even a little bit of smearing. So that's cool. That's really cool. So if you were doing art with them and you wanted to watercolor over them, that would be cool. And if you didn't care about the back of your paper, then you could certainly use them on Tomoe. I didn't even get any smearing or anything, but it did bleed. So take that for what you will. But maybe this, if you don't use markers like this often, maybe they'd be a good little alternative to either the Sharpie permanent markers or something like that. Now they might dry out faster. They might not last as long, but like I said, if you just had a quick project, these might be a good little thing. They were water resistant, so that's cool, and permanent. So the colors are pretty. So I'm disappointed we didn't get a dupe for the microns, but oh well, we tried, right guys? So I hope you enjoyed these doodles for this week and these pens. I do like them. I'm gonna keep using them and keep letting you guys know what I think. All right, thanks guys, bye.